Holy shit, this is so tiny. Oh, hey, kids. Welcome back to Sam's Tiny Place, the hit show on the internet that's just a little too tiny for TV. I'm your host, Santa Claus. Ooh. Gotta laugh at yourself, kids. I thought I would treat you guys this holiday season, so get ready for Sam's Tiny Place Holiday Extravaganza. Yay! Merry Christmas! Happy Hanukkah! Happy Kwanzaa! Happy birthday! Yay! Yay! Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, birthday. Hey, let's hop into those questions that you guys sent me on social media. As I asked you guys to send me holiday-themed questions, and boy, did you deliver, and boy, is this soup moist. I have not washed this, and I borrowed it from this man, so it's a little damp. Boy, it's like eating at me. Hey, let's start off with this first question from Twitter. Gabby Starline 11 at GingerCatYT said, "When did you discover Santa wasn't real, and how did it happen?" Sam was a little too old to keep believing in Santa. Sam kind of knew Santa wasn't real, and Sam just wanted to keep the dream alive. Let's say that, huh? He wanted to, he wanted his imagination to not die, like, and that's. That's Sam's getting nervous. Is that that's an excuse, right? Sam was like 13. Like that's not too old, right, to keep believing. Sam was in junior high, but and Sam found out because his parents got him a scooter for Christmas. It's talking about myself in third person somehow makes this less embarrassing, but it isn't. But Sam got a scooter for Christmas, and the receipt was taped to the bottom of it in case they wanted to return it. So yeah, it's Sam. It only took Sam 2 days after that to figure out that Santa wasn't real. Merry Christmas. Let's go on to the next one, huh? Hey, Miss Toria at Torialene on Twitter writes, "If you could take a big object, elephant, starship, boat, etc., and shrink it into a tiny gift, what would it be?" Hashtag Sam's Tiny Place. Ooh, elephant is not a bad idea. A baby, a little pygmy elephant, just a little tiny elephant that could fit right there. Ooh, what if you had a pack of little elephants? Just a pack. You had like 12 at home. Like you had like a little cage. You had like a tube city like you do for hamsters, and you just let them run. You let them run and be their little elephant selves. But anyways, but if it's a big object that I would want to shrink into a tiny gift. Sam's Tiny Place. Trademark. Probably soon. Probably should do that. Get on that. I should get on that. But a tiny object? A big object that turned tiny? You know what? I'm going to have to go with elephant. Thank you for the suggestion. A wink. Toria. But oh my God, I would love a goddamn. Just give me a goddamn tiny little elephant. Oh, please just give me a tiny little elephant. Tiny little woolly mammoths. Little furry, like you have to brush them every morning. That's my answer. Woolly mammoths. You just brush them every morning. Put little bows on them, and you just like let them roam around the house. Like you give them like those little cat steps to get up to your bed and to cuddle everywhere, and you can take them on walks. Oh God, that's so freaking cute. Oh man. And it's like, sure, like we're trying to figure out a way to have clean drinking water, but we're not working on like, goddamn miniature woolly mammoths. They're trying to resurrect a full one. I'm just saying, resurrect a tiny one. That sounds way more doable. Let me know if that's more doable, science people, in the comments down below. Ooh, from Twitter, Bronson Torres at Bronson2 wrote, "Favorite tiny happy moment in life." I'd say my favorite tiny happy moment was I would say it's tiny because the person was tiny at the time. It was when I held when my first nephew was born, and I got to hold his little tiny little like fragile little body, and like you just held him, and he was crying and stretching and like looking around, like his eyes didn't even work, and he was just looking around and trying to like just figure out like what this whole new world and life is like. That's my favorite tiny happy moment. It's a big moment, but it's tiny because he made it tiny. He's the best. That was a great moment in my life. Next. Pandas _0 star. How the hell did you do star? Star Squad at Pandas _0. Timeout. This is too long of a name. You got to short. Just that. I'm overwhelmed right now. Santa's overwhelmed. You made Santa overwhelmed with that name. What you kid? Are elves real? Boy. Yeah. Next. Maribel Jaramillo, the Iron Groot, that's easier to say, wrote, have you ever experienced a white Christmas? I live in LA, so no, never. Not one, no, never. It's always been, I've had like an 80 degrees Christmas. I've had a 90-degree Christmas one year. That was weird. That was super weird. But I was thinking, with this question, have you ever experienced a white elephant? Yes, and I have a very funny story about that. There was a small group of friends that I had like a couple years ago. I still have friends, hopefully. But back then, this group of friends that I had, we did a white elephant gift exchange. And if you guys don't know white elephant, you're supposed to kind of buy prank or funny or whatever gifts and give them to each other. And I bought some of those candy thongs, and I gave it to a friend, and like you start to exchange gifts, and some people can trade and whatnot. I ended up with them at the end of the night, and they dared me to wear them, so I don't like to back down to dares, all right? So Sam put them on, and he just ran through the house really quick, and it was just those. I just wore the candy thong. But then Sam kind of fucked up a little bit. Sam left it on the shelf of in his friend's house where we did this gift exchange. And the next night, there's a party I went to, and one dude, like, I was being the DD, and this guy, this super drunk, walked up to me. He was munching on something, and I looked, and he was eating the thong that I had on my nude body. And, like, he was, like, going to town on it. He had no idea. No one told him. And all right. Sam's a bad person because he didn't take him away from him for like another 10 minutes for him to eat it. I know. I know I'm a bad person. But it's a good story, and it's been years. The person's fine. But man. Oh, Sam's going to hell. Sam is going to hell. Who else is going to hell? Let me know in the comments down below. Milalik wrote a bunch of questions, and I'm sorry, I'm only going to do one. Santa's got a busy schedule. I'm going to go with, what's the funniest thing you've ever heard a child say? I haven't heard the child say this, but this is from a family friend. You know, you have like in your family, you sometimes have aunts and uncles that are like not related to you at all. They're just close friends of your like parents, you know, they've just always been around. They've always been there for you, you know, like that. I have one like that, and I'll call. I have an uncle. He's African American, and he was telling me the story that when he was in Oregon, he was traveling through Oregon, and it was a very small town, predominantly white people, and he was in a convenience store, and he felt something wet on his hand when he was waiting in line to purchase something. And like the lady behind him had a dog, and he was like, "Oh, the dog's like licking his hand." And he turned around, and it was a kid licking his hand. And his mom finally noticed and like pulled him away from licking my uncle's hand. And the kid said, "Mommy, I just wanted to taste the chocolate man." And that wasn't even that long ago, you know? What a magical place America is, you know? Love you, Uncle. Corbin Blues, Mom at K. Coles, right? What's your favorite Nick Cage quote? Ooh, that's a tough one. Guys, you should start using the hashtag #RageForCage. It's a great hashtag. We need to get that trending, all right? We should get Sam's Tiny Place trending first, but go ahead and work on Rage for Cage right after that, all right? But favorite quote, I would have to say, the Bees quote, this one.
Oh, no, not the Bees! Not the Bees! Ah!
You know, like that's great. Also, this scene in that movie, that's the Wicker Man, I believe.
What is it? What's wrong, sister?
This is like the height of cinema right here, guys. If you haven't watched it, go ahead. And that's it for Sam's Tiny Place. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to send me questions on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Periscope. Oh god, I'm choking on the beard. Google Plus, and the Snapchat. Go ahead and follow me on Snapchat. Snapchat's great. I like the Snapchat. Go ahead and send me on Snapchat. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with all your friends that just need a little pick-me-up during the holiday season. You know, sometimes it can be sad for some people, but maybe they just need to find their tiny place, you know? I'm Sam Bashor. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Get it? Because Santa sometimes just disappears up the chimney, but I can't afford a chimney in this tiny place, so but really, Sam's just doing voiceover from inside the tiny place because he cannot get out. He had someone push him in this tiny place because this goddamn stupid-ass belly is so goddamn big that I couldn't get in here by myself. So I'm going to wait for somebody else to come and help me. It will be a while. Thanks for watching.